सजाद जी शुरू करते हैं। ये क्वालिटी मैनेजमेंट का यूनिट 5 का।
सर गुड आफ्टरनून।
हाँ गुड आफ्टरनून। ये आपको यूनिट 5 में ISO 9000 स्टैंडर्ड दिया हुआ है, EMS 14001 दिया हुआ है और क्वालिटी अवार्ड दिया हुआ है। क्वालिटी अवार्ड के बारे में डिस्कस किए Now environmental management system 14001, जो environmental management system is designed to provide a process to ensure the projects compliant with the applicable national and international law and regulation. ये EMS सिस्टम जो है डिजाइन किया गया है प्रोजेक्ट को नेशनल और इंटरनेशनल लॉ के रेगुलेशन को ध्यान में रखते हुए. दिस फ्रेमवर्क environmental management plan will require further development to produce the final EMS for the construction operation of the plant. The primary objective of the EMS, आपको यहाँ पर आपको primary objective आपको दिया हुआ है, to establish minimum standards for an environmental management system for the project, provide a framework that can be customized into a site-specific EMS following the conclusion of the project development, but prior to the commencement of construction, provide an EMS framework that will facilitate ISO 14000 certification at the project site if necessary. है ना, ये आपको environment के regulations को follow करने के लिए प्रोजेक्ट में आपको ISO 14000 सर्टिफिकेशन देता है. इसी को EMS 14001 बोलते हैं. ISO 14001 provide guidelines that provide organization with guidelines to develop appropriate environment management practices. जो appropriate environment management practices है उसको गाइडलाइन देती है उसको आपको करने के लिए. And where appropriate, seek registration with a relevant certification establishment, और ISO 14001 का सर्टिफिकेट देती है. The following outline is based on the general requirement of the environment management plan for this project, consistent with the requirement under the 14001 standard. Environmental policy, क्या environmental policy है, environmental planning क्या है, environmental aspect क्या है, legal and other requirement क्या है, objectives and targets क्या है, environmental management programs वो आपको क्या है, implementation and operation क्या है, structure and responsibility क्या है, training, awareness and competence, communication and the environment management system documentation, documentation control, operational control, emergency preparedness and the checking and the corrective action, monitoring and measurement, non-conformance and corrective preventive action, records, environment management system audit and the management review. ये सारे आपको EMS 14001 में आता है. The key elements of the EMS are the assessing environmental effects, environmental aspects, compliance with the law, regulation, legal and other requirement, setting environmental objective and the targets, environmental management program, structure and responsibility, training, awareness and competence, documentation control, emergency preparedness, reporting, audit and the management review. है ना, ये सारे की एलिमेंट्स हैं आपको EMS के. EMS के ये ISO 14001 है with regard to the environment. The EPAC contractor will primarily responsible for maintaining the EMS during the construction, while the chief operating officer of the project company will have primary responsibility for maintaining the EMS during the operation phase. Assessing the environmental effect को assess करना. The environmental effect assessment comprises the environmental assessment that has been carried out in relation to the construction and operation and future. The assessment covers air emissions, water intake and the discharge. ये सारे उसे assessment किए जाते हैं आपको environmental effect का. Air emission क्या है, water intake and discharge क्या है, waste characterization and inventory क्या है, aesthetic क्या है, noise क्या है, consumption of the chemical, energy and other raw material क्या है, labor and the social issue वो क्या है ना, compliance with the laws and regulation, approvals, permits, consent, licenses relating to the environment will be in place prior to the construction and operational phase. This permits to the construct and permits to the operate will be displayed at location easily accessible to the personnel operating at the plant. The approvals, permit, licenses will include the following: land use permit, planning permission, environmental approval, discharge to the air, discharges to the water, transport of the waste, etc., water intake permits, contract with the special and approval for the transport of the hazardous material, securing and requisite approval and permits will be the responsibility of the project company. Should any other approval from the permits required for the new activity, these will be obtained prior to the commencement of any such activity. है ना? ये आपको compliance with the law and the regulations है. Land use permits, planning permission, environmental approval, water intake permits, contract with the special approval of the transport hazardous material. Environmental compliance and the target objectives. There are a number of the specific environmental objectives that relate to the construction and the operation of the plant. The primary environmental objectives are the design, strive for an injury-free work. The project company, EPC construction contractor, the project company will actively participate. The all employees are expected to work in a safe manner. ये सारे आपको, there are the number of the specific environmental objective. ये सारे आपको primary objective of the environmental objective. ये सारे primary environmental objective हैं. Design, construct and operate its facility in a manner that protects human health and minimizes the impacts of its operation on the environment. Strive for an injury-free workforce and minimize environmental impact through the implementation of programs in its facility and the surrounding community that reduce the risk to the employee, never the public at large and the environment. The project company and EPC construction contractor will encourage and promote waste minimization, the sustainable use of the natural resources, recycling, energy efficiency, resource conservation, and the resource recovery. The project company will actively participate with the state and national government agency to ensure that the development and implementation of the environmental policy, laws, regulation, practices, and serve the public interest and are based on the sound scientific judgment. All employees are expected to work in a safe manner and comply with the company's environmental policy and the procedure. है ना? तो ये environmental compliance का target and objectives है. यही सारे objectives है. दूसरा, one of the most important component of these management system is the environmental performance review. The frequency of the audit should be similar to the regime practice at the KNO plant. Audit teams constituted by a multidisciplinary team, including environmental professional engineers, to promote a critical approach to the audit process. When an audit is completed, the auditors report the finding of the site environmental management team and work with them to develop action plan to correct any deficiency identified. It is anticipated that the Department of the Petroleum Resources will carry out regular inspection of the plant. Environment management program, a specific environment management program that procedures will be in place prior to the commencement of the construction and operation of the plant. Procedure will include effluent monitoring procedure, stack emission monitoring procedure, solid waste management program, emergency response procedure, environmental and security management. Detailed provision will be issued with the EPC contractor prior to the start of the construction. Detailed provision for the operation phase will be issued by the project company prior to the completion of the commission. है ना? तो ये आपको environmental management program है. The program should be reviewed according to the frequency specified in the document control system or as a required basis following an accident or non-compliance. The solid waste management program is a key component of the environment management program and is presented in the following section as an example of an environmental management program. Solid waste management program. During both construction and operation phase, waste should be handled according to a waste management plan to be completed by the EPC contractor and the project company prior to the start of these phases. The ESI outlines waste management system requirement for the construction and operations are as follows. Individuals and the company must accept responsibility for the waste generated. Waste reduction at the source, followed by the recycling, reuse, recovery are the preferred option. Where option other than the disposal rate are the feasible, destruction or the treatment of the render of the waste non-hazardous should be the practice. है ना? ये सारे आपको जो है वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट का, सॉलिड वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट प्रोग्राम का ये सारे प्रोग्राम है ना? hazardous waste management. Hazardous waste material such as catalyzed will be handed back to the suppliers for the specialist disposal. All hazardous waste shipped from site will be subjected to a waste manifest to the track generation, transportation through the licensed and approved contractor. Non-hazardous waste management. Non-hazardous industrial solid waste shall be stored in a collection container located within the plant site and will be appropriately identified with the marking. These waste material will be frequently removed in accordance with an agreed schedule by an approved and the licensed contractor. A waste handling program should exist for all non-hazardous waste systems in order to avoid waste accumulation. The monitoring program will ensure proper implementation of the management plan. Solid non-hazardous waste quantity and the location of the final disposal site will be documented and the documentation kept for the minimum of the 10 years. Structure and the responsibility. All personnel working at the plant must be aware of their environmental responsibility under the relevant national and international regulation. National और international जितने भी लॉज हैं, रेगुलेशन हैं, वो सारे प्लांट में सभी को मालूम होना चाहिए. And all the EPC contractor and operational staff members and contractor must undergo the induction orientation program. सभी स्टाफ का इंडक्शन प्रोग्राम, ओरिएंटेशन प्रोग्राम आपको जरूर होना चाहिए. We should include a section on the environmental awareness. Each supervisor is responsible for the management of the environmental issue in their respective sections. The EPC contractor during the construction phase and the plant management during the operation phase will oversee the waste management system and find efficient ways to minimize the waste produced. The EPC contractor during the construction phase and the plant management during the operation phase are responsible for the coordination of the environment management system. The EPC coordinator during the construction phase and the plant management during the operation phase should have the overall responsibility for the environmental performance at the site and should be required to assign dedicated resources to coordinate all aspects of the environment management system. ये आपको स्ट्रक्चर और रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आपको सभी का प्लांट के अंदर आपको दिया हुआ है. सभी सुपरवाइजर का, सभी स्टाफ का ये स्ट्रक्चर और रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ये आपको दिया हुआ है. ट्रेनिंग, अवेयरनेस एंड कॉम्पिटेंस. ट्रेनिंग ऑफ द पर्सनल टू इंश्योर अवेयरनेस एंड नॉलेज ऑफ द रिलेवेंट ES provision should be mandatory. The training program should cover fundamental understanding of the process plant operations, security of the operation, incident reporting, emergency response and the notification, environmental protection, site hazard, personal protective equipment, general safety rules and the safety programs, work permit system, hazardous identification, document control उसमें जरूर होना चाहिए. That must be the part of the ISO 14001 and the EMS 14001. Documentation and control system is central to the implementation of the EMS. This is central to the implementation of the EMS. The KNO has developed and operated a very effective and sophisticated documentation system which should be replicated by the project following relocation of the process plant. The documentation system will include plant operation manuals, compliance and monitoring records and reporting based on the KNA format, incident reporting based on the KNA format, training manual, training records, project records, building of the KLU plant, 5-6 project records, material management system. The document describes the different types of the records system for the environment management at the site. Emergency procedure, a specific emergency procedure must be developed by the EPC contractor and the project company prior to the commencement of these phases. These procedures govern any emergency incident at the project site, such as spills, fires, gas leak, etc. Emergency response procedure should cover all anticipated emergency accidents. Reporting, full and the detailed log of the following incident must be recorded. Environmental limits, breaches, all major incidents. In addition, all regulatory reporting and the fully comprehensive manual report should be included in the financial statement of the project company. Auditing and the management review. Auditing is an important component of the environmental management system, consists with the ISO 14001. The audit of the EMS should be undertaken annually and should cover verification of ongoing conformance with to all applicable laws and the regulation, confirmation of the continued efficacy of the management system to ensure compliance with the applicable environmental standard, identification of actual and or potential environmental risks. ये आपको auditing and the management review ये जो है आपको होना चाहिए था. The audit process will assist management in identifying and prioritizing activity to the enhance environmental compliance. ये आपको audit और management review आपको EMS 14001 में ये आपको होना जरूरी है. Occupational health safety and community health safety. The project company will implement all responsible precautions to protect the health and the safety of its workers. सारे workers के health and safety को आपको protect करने के लिए ये काम आपको करना चाहिए. Although this will be primarily applied during the operation phase, the project company will also ensure that the all contractor and subcontractor employed at the project site during the construction phase will put in the place occupational health and safety policy to protect their workers. The project has been designed and located to be isolated from the community, so the provisions usually required for the plants located close to the community would be limited for this project. The emphasis should be placed on instituting preventive and productive measures in the following order of the priority. Eliminating the hazard, such as using less hazard chemicals wherever possible. Controlling the hazard primarily through the use of the engineering control measures. Minimizing the hazard through the design and use of a safe working system as a training safe work procedure, lockout and the takeout. Providing appropriate personal protective equipment. Facility design and the operation. Integrity of the workplace structure. The plant building will be built and designed to the structurally sound, free resistant and the noise absorbing material will be used for the cladding on ceiling and the wall. Wherever possible, the large rotating equipment will be relocated from the KNO in their dedicated modular building. Standard operating procedure, SOP, will be designed for the emergency evacuation and practice drill will be undertaken at least annually. And workplace and the emergency exist. Adequate space will be provided for each worker and the number of capacity of the emergency exist will be sufficient for the overly evacuation of the maximum number of the people and exist must be clearly marked to be visible in the total darkness. Fire precaution. The plant will be designed to minimize fire incidents through the application of the relevant fire codes. Fire detector, alarm system, and the fire fighting equipment will be installed as standard. Lavatories and the showers. Adequate facility will be installed consistent with the number of workers expected to work at the plant. Lighting must be there. The plant will be designed to maximize natural lighting, and emergency lighting will be installed with the automatic activation in the event of the failure of the principal artificial light source. Safe access passageway for the pedestrian and vehicle within the plant battery limits will be segregated for safe and easy access. Equipment requiring servicing will be unobstructed and unrestricted for the ready access. First aid and the medical facility. Eye wash station and well-equipped first aid station will be provided throughout the plant. A medical facility capable of treating of the trauma and the serious illness up to the point of the transfer to the hospital will be provided within the plant battery limits. Air supply, sufficient fresh air should be supplied to the indoor confined work spaces. ये सारे फैसिलिटी प्लांट के अंदर ये डिजाइन होना चाहिए और इसका ऑपरेशन वहां पे प्लांट के अंदर जो है होना चाहिए. Air supply, sufficient fresh air should be supplied for indoor and confined work spaces. Work environment temperature, the temperature in work, restroom and other facility will be maintained at levels appropriate for the facility during the service hours. ये सारे आपको फैसिलिटी डिजाइन आपको EMS 14001 के अनुसार होना चाहिए. Communication and training, OHS training, visitor orientation, new employee and the contractor training, एरिया साइनेज, हजारत कोड कम्युनिकेशन, ये आपको होना चाहिए. OHS training will be provided to all new employee to cover basic site rules, basic hazard awareness, safe work practices, personal protection and preventing injury to the other employee. Visitor orientation, a visitor orientation and control program will be established to ensure visitors don't enter hazardous area unescorted. है ना. विजिटर जो है जो हजारड एरिया है उसमें बिना अनस्कॉटेड वहां पे नहीं जाना चाहिए. न्यू एम्प्लॉय एंड द कंट्रैक्टर ट्रेनिंग, ऑल न्यू एम्प्लॉय एंड कंट्रैक्टर विल बी रिसीव डिटेल ट्रेनिंग एंड इंफॉर्मेशन prior to the working at the plant. Area signage, hazard area, electrical rooms, compressor room, emergency exit should be marked appropriately. Hazard code communication, copies of the hazard coding system should be posted outside the facility at emergency entrance doors and the fire emergency connection system. The information regarding the types of the hazard material stored, handled or used at the facility should be shared proactively with the emergency personnel and the security personnel. Physical hazard.
सर इतना ही रहने दो सर आज.
हाँ, ये इन्वायरमेंटल मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम के अंदर ये सारे आपको होने जरूरी हैं. इन्वायरमेंटल मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम 14001 है और कंपनी में क्या इसके ऑब्जेक्टिव है, क्या पॉलिसी है, क्या प्लानिंग है, क्या इम्प्लीमेंटेशन, की एलिमेंट्स आपको क्या क्या है, वो सारे आपको दिए हुए हैं, है ना.
जी सर.
असेसिंग इन्वायरमेंट इफेक्ट ये आपको दिए हुए हैं. इन्वायरमेंटल कंप्लायंस, टारगेट्स एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव ये दिए हुए हैं. EMS प्रोग्राम, सॉलिड वेस्ट मैनेजमेंट प्रोग्राम,
जी सर.
ये सारे आपको दिए हुए हैं. ट्रेनिंग, अवेयरनेस एंड कॉम्पिटेंस. तो यहीं तक रहने दें. ठीक है
जी सर.
ये सारे लेक्चर नोट्स आपको भेज दिए गए हैं.
हाँ वो देख लिया सर मैंने, रिसीव हो गया मेरे को.
हाँ हाँ, सारे भेज दिए गए, आपको कोई दिक्कत नहीं आएगी.
जी सर. ठीक है सर. ठीक है.